We knew that Queen Cleopatra on Netflix was going to be a disaster from the moment you saw this trailer. It got ratioed to hell. Jada Pinkett Smith, the director, the actor, all of them started speaking out about their race-swapped Black Cleopatra. 400,000 dislikes.
Whew.
To 30,000 likes. And of course, Netflix silenced everyone. Comments turned off. Well, I guess we would just have to wait to see for this to be released, how people feel about it. But isn't that funny? Over on Rotten Tomatoes, somehow, not a single audience score. 5 critic scores, not even the critics liked it, but somehow there's no ratings. That's puzzling. I guess we'll have to go over to IMDb to check it out. Oh, wait, there's no rating on IMDb. That's really strange, isn't it? Metacritic's the only place that has it up. That's got like a 0.1, 0.2. It's getting destroyed over there. But the people who are associated with this continue to make it worse, including Adele James, the actress who was cast to play Cleopatra. Now, she has already come out and spoken about the backlash and says that it's just fundamentally racist. Queen Cleopatra actress Adele James says claims of blackwashing are fundamentally racist. We can listen to her right here.
It would be naive of me to say that I didn't expect anything at all, but I didn't expect the scale of it. And I think it's distressing for anybody to receive any level of abuse, let alone the scale and the nature of what I've received, which is fundamentally racist, all of it.
All of it.
But, you know, I think the thing is, people are talking about the wrong things.
Yeah.
Yes, we don't know where her mother was from or her paternal grandmother, but also the show is about so much more.
So we made it up that she was Black and told everybody about it and focused it on that and made that the entire point of the trailer, the entire point of everything. But don't focus on that. Now she's coming out and she is claiming that blackwashing isn't a thing.
Oh my
can't
God.
be a thing. On a podcast, the British actress addressed the criticism from the Egyptian government for the casting of an actress of mixed heritage to play the late pharaoh in the docuseries. Keep in mind, you're talking about the entire country of Egypt right now is furious because this is actually their history. Not some random Black chick from the UK, not Jada Pinkett Smith, the people in Egypt. This is their heritage that they're fucking with. And they're pretending like any backlash is just because those people there are inherently racist. That's what they're starting to do. And there's going to be a little bit of discussion from this Hollywood Reporter thing in between some of her clips, but here we go.
Series for casting an actress of mixed heritage to play the country's famous ruler. James shared her thoughts on the debate over Cleopatra's race and heritage during an interview on the Wayne Ayers podcast.
There's like a lot of like saying people are saying Cleopatra's being blackwashed, but like in like Hollywood has historically like whitewashed Egyptian historical figures. Like, where's your opinion about that?
I just think, well, firstly, blackwashing isn't a thing, is it?
The actress went on to say this about the portrayal that hasn't set well with Egyptians.
I find it sad that people are either so self-loathing or so threatened by Blackness that they
God.
They feel the need to do that, to separate Egypt from the rest of the continent.
Netflix declined.
Just because Africa is one continent doesn't mean that every single fucking person who lives there now or has ever lived there or whoever will live there is the same fucking color. And when you have all this evidence, this is a thing that scholars have talked about and debunked for years and years. These Afrocentric history people who want to pretend like everything in history was really just Black people and white people came and erased it. They are the only ones. They are the radicals that are out there claiming Cleopatra was Black. No one serious is actually doing that. And this is what we're getting from Hollywood and the actress herself, who continues to make things worse for Netflix.
And how many times have we said that this is not about any specific race or gender or ideology when they want to sit there? Because, again, remember what it was all about. It was all about angry white men in their basement. Remember that one, Ryan? That was the initial argument with, you know, people complaining about Star Wars or Ghostbusters 2016. It was these angry white people in their basements that were unhappy with this. And now they've moved it now to where it's like literally everybody is a racist if you've criticized this. And they've moved on to other cultures, other historical, things that have happened. They don't care. They're here to destroy every single thing that they can. Social justice is about destroying everything, rewriting history, and trying to indoctrinate you and decide, hey, everybody's racist, everybody's sexist. this is such nonsense. And I am so happy that the backlash has gotten so bad that she's sitting there crying, saying all the nonsense. And she said point blank, it's really intense. Yes, this is what happens when you disrespect people, when you disrespect history, when you disrespect facts over and over again. I'm so happy that the people's voices continue to be heard. And no matter how much they're going to try to silence you, whether it's Rotten Tomatoes, dude, the fact that there's no audience score is wild. That is wild.
And the fact that it's echoed on IMDb, and there are reviews, like you can go, if I hunted, Jeremy.
I hunted.
Right?
I
You
hunted.
can find a couple things. So here, let me share this entire window. So for instance, this is a specific episode, the first episode. I have found a review of that episode, right? 1 out of 10. That's the featured review. Yet when you actually go there, when you actually go to Queen Cleopatra and you click on Queen Cleopatra, it shows nothing. This is where it should show. But specifically just for this show, it doesn't do that. I could go to Guardians of the Galaxy or something. Let's just click on IMDb and see what we have. What here? Queen Charlotte, another race swap thing. It's right there.
Yep.
IMDb rating, no problems. But for some reason, Queen Cleopatra, a little bit different. You can't tell me there's no fucking audience score. I don't believe you.
No.
When there's a bunch over on other places, but none on the biggest on Rotten Tomatoes, fuck that. That's not believable. They're hiding and protecting this show.